Yo, what's up, everybody? My name's Red720. You can find me on all social medias as Red720. Just look for the fish head, and that's me. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about my first time. I guess we could say greening out. We'll call it that. I didn't like pass out. Okay, scratch that. I guess it is. This is my first time greening out, and it's actually the only time. I was relatively new to smoking. I found this new plug that I was referred to by a friend, and let me just say, he was too advanced for me. He was a fucking wizard level 100, and I was level 1 Harry Potter. You know what I mean? Like, that was, I don't know what I was thinking. I remember I texted him, hey man, how much can I get for $40? Bam, text goes through. He says, ooh, I got this. He says some strain. He says, I got this. Says some strain. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he says, 38% lab tested THCA diamonds. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell any of this means, but sign me up. I'm all for it. So boom, bam, he hits me up, says, all right, I'm on my way. That was crazy. What is this, Domino's? This shit is getting delivered to my house so fast. He gets there, I get the package, come inside. I'm looking at the goods. I say, oh my goodness, what is this? It is the craziest looking Zaza I have ever seen, gifted from the heavens. So, I had to do my thing, did the tango with the bongo, and let's just say a whole bowl later, I'm like, alright, this is good. About 5 minutes go by, and I start tweaking. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I start tweaking. And when I say tweaking, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was freaking out. I was like looking at my hands and stuff. I got close to the walls. I was like, nah, the walls are breathing. They're moving. So I immediately thought, this guy laced me. I He laced me with some whatever the hell. So I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out saying, what the hell am I gonna do? I'm laced. I'm all alone. I'm in my room. I can't tell anyone because they're gonna be like, yo, why are you smoking the Zaza? I'd get in trouble, you know what I mean? I wasn't that old at the time. So I'm freaking out. So I kind of just sit there for a bit. I try to play video games. I remember I hopped on BeamNG. I started driving and I was like cruising at regular speeds. And then all of a sudden, it just got really hard to focus and drive. And I was like, yeah, I can't do anything. Everything felt like it was spinning. I was in my chair and it felt like I was just doing front flips. I don't know if any of this makes sense to anyone, but it feels like I was just doing front flips forever, like infinite flips. Like it was spinning, but in a vertical motion, like I had recoil spin. So I was like, whoa, that's too much. So I put on SoundCloud on my speakers and I was just jamming out. And I was like, okay, maybe this isn't too bad. So I smoked another bowl. And here we go again, spiraling, and I'm freaking out like, oh fuck, why did I do that? This is just. I was like, maybe if I smoke another one, I'll be able to fall asleep. I smoke another one. Maybe I shouldn't have smoked that one, is what I'm thinking the whole time. Maybe I shouldn't have. But I try to play games again. I hop on Call of Duty. Even that was the worst idea ever. So much is going on. I played for about 2 minutes. I played Shipment for some reason. Worst idea. It was way too much. Had to turn it off. Turned off Shipment. Smoked. Okay, guys. I smoked the last of it. He gave me an eighth, I believe it was. Smoked the last of it. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna die. I need to lay down. And when I was laying down, my bed felt like I was in a raft in the middle of the ocean. It was the worst thing ever. All I remember after I laid down in my bed that was floating in water is what it felt like. Was my light lit up green. I don't know why, but I changed all the LED lights and my light bulb color to green. And I was just floating in my bed is what it felt like. And then I peacefully fell asleep. And that was the end of it, really. But when I woke up, I did still feel high. I'm not going to lie, for like another hour. But that was basically it. It wasn't too bad. I've heard stories of people like throwing up, really bad stuff happening. I've actually had friends who have thrown up and had really bad green out incidents where I've had to take care of them. Maybe I'll have to do story times on one of the party events. But yeah, that's about all for this one. If you liked it or liked any of the gameplay that was in the background, you gotta check out my Twitch, Red720. And you also gotta subscribe, because if this does well, I'm gonna have to keep posting. It's gonna make me have to keep posting. Make sure to like, subscribe. Love y'all. See you later.